Hi, PCF. All right, this is your workout for Wednesday, January 5th. Your warm-up, you're going to do 2 rounds, 30 seconds jogging on the spot, 30-second mountain climbers, repeat that. When you're done, then 10 single leg RDL per side, Romanian deadlift per side. I'll demonstrate all of this in the second part of the video. The main part of your workout, so today is a lot of accessory type movements that are going to strengthen some of your big moving muscles, but also the smaller muscles that are going to keep you healthier as you're lifting heavier weight. So 4 rounds for time. You're doing 12 on each side of a unilateral farmer style reverse lunge. So that means you're holding 1 dumbbell in your hand, it's hanging down at your side, and you're stepping back into your reverse lunge. So you're gonna hold the dumbbell on one side for all 12 and then switch hands and do the other side for all 12. So this really, we're trying to go as heavy as possible, depending on what equipment you have. You can hold a dumbbell, you can hold a kettlebell. With a barbell, you will hold it up in a front rack position. So I'll show you all of that in the second part as well. Right into 12 burpees. Here you've got no weight, so you're just gonna give her. Get your 12 burpees done, snap your feet towards your hands as fast as you can. And then into each side again, unilateral split stance row. So this is where you're in a lunge position, leaned forward, and you are pulling the dumbbell back. So 12 on one side, 12 on the other side. Again, I'll demonstrate that. You may use a different weight for the row than you would for the farmer carry. If you have 2 weights, then ideally you will, and you'll go heavier on the farmer carry than you will on the row. All right, you do your 4 rounds, you rest 1 minute, and then it's 3 rounds, not for time. So you'll put your score in for time for the 4 rounds, you'll rest a minute, and then for quality, do 10 bird dogs per side, followed by 20 dead bugs, and 3 rounds of that. So stay tuned, and here are your demonstrations. Movement demos for the warm-up. Your first 30 seconds are jogging on the spot. You can also march. Your next 30 seconds, mountain climbers. You're down in a plank position. Think about a nice straight back, belly button to spine. Bring 1 knee up. You can jump and switch, or you can step and tap. You do those 2 times. Next movement, 10 single leg Romanian deadlifts. So find your balance. You're gonna have a straight leg going back. Your standing leg has a slight bend in the knee. Come down as far as you can maintain. If you can tap the ground, great. And then back up to standing. You're gonna do all 10 on one leg. If you can do it without touching the ground, that's even harder. All right, that completes your warm-up. Movement demos for the workout. 4 rounds for time. First movement, unilateral farmer style reverse lunge. So you hold your implement, whether it's a dumbbell or a kettlebell. You're holding it in one arm, straight arm down, and then you're going back for your reverse lunge. So you're gonna step as far back as you can, torso nice and tall, knee straight down to the ground, up and stand. You're gonna alternate legs. I'll show you from the side. Step back. So you should have 90-degree bend in both knees, and then back up to the top. You do all 12 holding on one side, and then all 12 on the other. Dumbbell, kettlebell, same thing. If you have a barbell, you can do the same thing, but take the barbell and put it up on your back. And then with the back rack position, do your reverse lunges. Up and stand, up and stand. Okay, 12 each side of those. Next, 12 burpees. So points of performance, we want chest right to the ground. And we want all the way up to a jump, standing fully, hands overhead. You can modify this by stepping back in the burpee and stepping up and taking out the jump, but standing fully. Next movement, unilateral split stance row. So again, with your dumbbell or kettlebell, you're going to be in a split stance. So 1 knee in front, back leg straight or slightly bent. You can take your non-working hand and rest it on your quad, looking straight forward so your head is neutral. Extend the arm all the way down, keeping your back straight, and then pull the dumbbell, leading with your elbow without moving your back, and just try and pull your elbow straight up, straight back down. You're going to do all 12 on one side, and then switch and do all 12 on the other side. If you have a barbell for this move, instead of split stance, you're going to have your feet shoulder width apart, have your hips back, let the barbell come straight down. From here, drive your elbows up and connect the bar right at your ribs and straight back down. I'll show you that from the side. Straight back, hips down, tabletop position, up and pull and back down. Okay, after you've done your 4 rounds, which is for time, you will rest 1 minute and then do 3 rounds, not for time. First one being bird dog. On all 4s, extend opposite arm, opposite leg, pull your elbow to knee and extend again. Do all 10 on one side, all 10 on the other. And then 20 dead bugs, low back pressed into the ground. Hardest version is shoulders right up off the ground, both arms and legs extended tall, opposite arm, opposite leg, extends without touching the ground and back up to the top. To make this easier, you can bend the knees and do the same motion. To make it easier from there, you can have your head all the way back and you can extend the arms and legs right to the ground. And from there, you could do it just the legs to make it easier. So knees bent, leg out. And last step, you could have 1 foot on the ground and pull 1 knee in at a time, switch 1 knee in at a time. All right, those are your variations. Enjoy your workout. Put your score and comments in the Facebook group as well as Wodify, and we'll talk to you later.